Besides cyclone, flood is another area of concern. The city experiences regular rainfalls throughout the year. The older part of the town and some low-lying areas with slums are more vulnerable to cyclones, rains and floods. A flood in Bhubaneswar was something unbelievable for all citizens, as it used to take less than half an hour for the flushing of rainwater to drains. However, today it takes more than a day for water to be drained from streets.
डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट राज्य सरकार को उपरे एवं केंद्र सरकार को उपरे समस्त निर्भर करते किंतु सबुठ बड़ कथा हूँ कॉर्पोरेशन लेवल रे म्युनिसिपालिटी लेवल रे जनसाधारण सहित कॉर्पोरेटर माने मिसिकी ए सब संक्रांत रे जानिबा उचित नहले इमिडिएटली लोक जदि अवेयर न हेबे कौन कौन स्टेप्स नबा कथा तांको अवेयरनेस न हबो ताले हेई परिबो नै से आम सिटी मैनेजर्स एसोसिएशन थ्रू रे आमे विभिन्न सिटीजन्स एसोसिएशन कर्मकर्ता मान डाकी एवं आम कॉर्पोरेटर मानक मध्य आमे सेंसराइज करने सहित आलोचना करी विभिन्न प्रकार एक्सपर्ट्स ग्रुप्स को आनिकरी आमे आलोचना करथुलु.
The temperature has been rising steadily since 1998 massive heat wave in Bhubaneswar, but the government has taken many steps to prevent the loss of lives during the summer since 1998. With the help of volunteers of National Service Scheme, Scouts and Guides, many private companies and NGOs, the state has seen a reduced number of casualties in the years following 1998. Many awareness campaigns ranging from advertisements in the newspapers to provision of drinking water for the poor on the highways, rallies by students, the people have been made to realize the dangers of heat wave. Hence, the government has been able to avoid another heat stroke calamity in the state so far. After the super cyclone, the state government established Orissa Disaster Mitigation Authority to have a long-term policy to tackle such kind of disasters. October 29th, the day cyclone struck in 1999, has been declared as a Disaster Preparedness Day to spread awareness among the citizens about taking measures to remain prepared to meet such eventualities. On this day, a lot of activities are being organized in various educational institutions, hospitals, on how to prepare oneself to face disasters. Besides schools and college, students are regularly informed about the importance of awareness on disaster preparedness.
Modern communication systems with disaster-prone areas so that the community gets involved and information comes much quicker so that they are not badly affected by such disasters.
A study conducted by IMD and Utkal University showed that Bhubaneswar was more vulnerable to climatic and natural hazards. It also pointed out the areas that needed special attention. Present Mayor of Bhubaneswar, Mr. Anant Narayan Jena, summarizes the initiatives taken by the government in the following way.
1999 मसीहा पर जो प्राकृतिक विपर्य जो गोटे आम ये महाबात्या बोले आम कहे तापर आम स्लम गुड़ाक बेसिकाली आम नहीं जो स्लम गुड़ाक अपग्रेडेसन करने हाँ आम आहरी गोटे करचु जो प्राकृतिक विपर्य आसवा पूर्व आम मैंने इनिशिएटिव नहीं आम बीएमसी तरफ विभिन्न जगह जो जलछत्र आम खोलिया विभिन्न एनजीओ मानक सब डाकी अकथनीय हठात गोटे कौटी सनस्ट्रोक होगी पड़गला कि कौन है आम गोटे मोबाइल आम्बुलांस भैन रखीचु गोटे एसी रूम रखीचु से डॉक्टर्स माने सब अवेलेबल रोचंती ट्रीटमेंट कराया से बंदोबस्त कर.
As housing sector makes rapid progress in the city with high-rise apartments coming up regularly in and around, the builders adhere to make earthquake-resistant buildings that has become part of the guidelines before granting permission to build.
Definitely, because there is a definite law now. You see, when the Gujarat earthquake occurred at that time in the building bylaw, there was nothing mandatory. You know, it was expected that you will design according to taking these things into consideration. But now it is mandatory. The structural designer has to certify that he has designed the building taking into consideration all measures and possible measures to prevent any damage to the structure in the event of any disaster.
In short, from institutionalization to sustainability has become the focus of the government.
Suppose tomorrow anything may happen, and presently the warning being issued by the concerned department, not by the concerned department only. This is a natural calamity or disaster. It may be happening tomorrow also, according to your global warming. Any man can ask me, it never repeated of the super cyclone, the way we are victimized.
Bhubaneswar joined the Making Cities Resilient My City is Getting Ready campaign in 2010, thus declaring to the world its intention of undertaking the 10-point charters to tackle disasters.
आम सचेतनता कार्यक्रम करा खाली आम ओनली इक्विपमेंट्स कि साइंटिफिक वे कले कौन कार्य यार संभव नुहे तेणुक सचेतन आवश्यकता अच्छी आम केमती कौ घर कले कौ प्रणाली कले हठात केमती डिजास्टर मुक्ति पाए कौन कौन दरकार उपाय से योजनाबद्ध करा पड़े.
The World Bank rated Bhubaneswar as the third best city to do business in India in 2009. The Confederation of Indian Industries termed it within the 37 most lively cities in India. Thus, Bhubaneswar has emerged as a progressive city in the last decade despite the various natural calamities. The steps taken by Bhubaneswar authorities have inspired many other cities in the state to join the My City is Getting Ready campaign. The steps taken by Bhubaneswar authorities have inspired many other cities in the state to join the My City is Getting Ready campaign. On 21st January 2011, hundreds of Odisha municipal leaders signed the UNISDR Global Campaign Certificate. These leaders made a commitment to monitor building construction by laws, raising awareness on the need to safeguard the environment and to enhance the safety standards of schools and hospitals. And now, Bhubaneswar is ready to face any such eventualities and to set an example for other urban bodies in the state and country to emulate it to make cities a more safer place to live in.